I remember this event back last November, last time I talked.
Yeah.
Tell us about why
Well,
you're
this is a new event, but
Yeah.
you were at the film festival, I think.
was, yeah.
This is a new event, and hopefully it raises money for an incredible cause, as you probably remember from last time. This is, I think, just to sort of introduce some more people to what the appropriately named Taiji Charity, that's the woman who founded this organization, what they're doing. So we're excited about it.
Talk about your passion for Kids in the Spotlight. I mean, this is a personal project for yourself, right?
It is. I'm honored to be a part of Kids in the Spotlight. The women who run it, Taiji and Tammy and T-Fei and various other T names, are amazing, incredible minds and incredible hearts. I was introduced to it by Tammy, who explained, had an intuition that I would like the idea, and she was right. I feel like it's a perfect idea what they're doing, and basically what they're doing is, I've been sort of thinking of it as like a win-win-win. The main win is they're allowing kids to make their own films and tell their own story. Kids in the foster care system. The people in the industry are donating their time and cameras and giving these kids the opportunity to write and perform in their own story. So the main thing that has been amazing about it is that it's giving these kids a voice. The second thing is that it's a huge project for anybody to start and finish, and I think that's an incredible gift to give a kid, is to finish something, to follow through on something that is as monumental as this. And lastly, and I think this is the smallest part of it at the moment, but hopefully will grow, is there is a vocational element to it, that these kids, it needs more time to grow, but that these kids a lot of these kids are sparking to these ideas as possible career paths, as lighting or directing or, God forbid, performance. And I think that's something that would grow as the organization grows. But I actually come to kids because of my father, who spent his life in the foster care system as a family therapist for most of it, and honestly took his lumps. He felt like most of the time he was failing, but he stayed in it because he felt like even the few victories he had made a huge impact in the world when you're dealing with the foster care system. If you're looking at statistics in the foster care system, how many of those kids are in the prison, disproportionate numbers in the prison system and on the street. So if you make a difference in the foster care system, you're actually having an impact on the world, and that's what Taiji and Tammy and T-Fei and all of them are doing. They're actually making a difference.
Have you seen any personal results out of this program? Have you seen some of these kids change?
At the moment, the program is still in its infancy. So what we're seeing mainly right now are just kids with more self-esteem. It's sort of like just there are victories right now, but it has more to do with kids who are going back out into the world feeling like they've been heard and who have real self-esteem. I think in a few years, my feeling is, and my hope is that this organization grows and we start to see some of the success stories that I know are coming. Some of those will be vocational. Some of them will be people who end up, who knows what, getting into hair and makeup or whatever, finding out that they're good at something and pursuing it. And a lot of them will just be, I think, kids that go on to live a normal life as a feeling enfranchised, by society. And I think that KITS is making a big headway towards that.
Terrific. And let me wrap it up with you have another upcoming season. What is
Yeah.
this, the 11th season of
No,
Modern?
it's our 7th.
Oh, I mean, it's our eighth season
It's
of
our eighth, yep.
Modern
Yeah,
Family.
neither
which is
one of us know.
Yeah, right. And you're going to bring more laughter and any surprises this season?
I don't know that there are any real surprises. We tend to, hit a reset button on our stories every week. So there's nothing really serialized, but I do think that the show, we take our legacy very seriously, and the writers do too, and we're working very hard to make sure that we hopefully keep the quality up.
Terrific. Hey,
Yeah.
thank you. It's
Thanks
been
a lot.
a pleasure, and hopefully I'll
Yeah.
see you in November.
Yeah, good.
Okay.